Because if you see, let me
Okay.
give some example that if you go to the cantonment, if you go to the cantonment
Yes.
on that moment, if same driver
Yes.
is going to the cantonment, they are going,
and maintain
they're,
rules.
they're maintaining the wrong
Rules. And maintain the
traffic-
law.
Yes, they're maintaining the
He did
single
not-
lane. They
he did not
don't-
break.
They don't
Yes.
overcome.
Why need learn driver?
Thanks for asking me this
Okay.
question. Because nowadays this is most important to know about these topics. Because if we see about our country's problem, the most or major problem will become or marked out by this problem, traffic jam. And the major problem is founded by traffic jam. And if we want to make solution, we must need to know about this. Because most of the peoples of our countries, they don't know about how to drive, how to maintain the traffic rules. And that's the reason for they fall in
Every
the,
day causes
they suffer,
accident.
they suffer for it.
Yes.
They suffer for it, and it causes accident.
Accident.
It causes for
Water
wasting time.
Time
It causes for the air pollution,
air pollution
or something.
and environment pollution.
Yes, environment pollution and lots of things we have to face. We have to suffer, and the major things which can make the solution, and that is driving. And if we had a good certificate, if we are certified by driving, on that moment we will never push our horn anywhere. For any reason.
Yeah.
They are need a side. They are just pushing and pushing the horn.
Why you side?
Yes, why don't
side
giving a
me,
side?
me?
Okay. And there is no any place. If the hospital is behind him,
and
he don't care about the hospital. He just care about his needed. What he need.
When he will go this place.
Yes. And whenever he need to side, on that moment he don't care about who is staying in the road or which vehicles are standing in the road. They just care about that. I need the side and I go the fast. Then these vehicles, and they are crossing the road, or they are crossing the road undoubtedly and unfairly. They have no any rules. They don't need to follow any rules, and they are undoubtedly driving the car, and they don't care about any kind of vehicles, any kind of peoples, anything. They just driving. And other things is if the BRTC or office which control the body fitness of the vehicles, if they work that properly, on that moment some vehicles fail the brake, and that is the reason for the accident happened. And many people died only for this.
Every year.
Yes, every year, and every month we are looking that in our newspaper, in our television channel.
Yes.
And if you want, if I want to add another point, that some of the peoples who are staying in the English therapy, they are here. The only causes for they are here to go the abroad for higher studies. If you want to go higher study, if you want to do higher studies at the outside of the country, like Europe, like Germany, like Thailand, Canada, Finland, Canada, Denmark, or Australia, America, something like that. On that moment, you must have to know about that driving, because at our country, what do we maintain? We have a too short area in Dhaka. You know that Dhaka has only 306 square kilometer. They have only 306 square kilometer. But if you see the population,
21.5 million.
No. It was measured at 2022. But right now it have 2 years passed, and it is almost more than
3 crore. Maybe 3 crore.
2.5 crore. It more than 2.5 crore.
Yes.
And if you see that there is no any planning everywhere. If you see if anyone need any hospital, they have created a hospital behind the residential
area, and
there is not a plan. They don't need to follow any rules, because they give
because,
some money to the Rajuk, and the Rajuk is giving the permission.
Because because many people include corruption.
Yes.
Corruption is very bad thing.
Yes.
Very bad thing. That's why our country will not properly maintaining any kinds of rule. Most importantly, our leader or our country leader is included with corruption and no man without corruption.
Yes.
Every person include corruption.
Rajuk gives the permission to without maintaining the rules
And
without
illegal
any maps, illegal
Yes.
rules. He give the permission to get the bribe. And they are taking the money and they are giving the permission. Okay,
Yes,
you can
yes.
you can make
You just carry on. You just carry on.
You can create a shop
Yes.
in the residential area. You can create a hospital or a school behind the
Yes.
residential area.
But
There is
it's
no
not
rules
good.
are-
But it's not good. But
And
but
if you see, okay, let me finish. If you see this kind of happens in the
Another country.
out of country,
Yes.
like Europe,
Yes.
at Canada or Australia,
Australia,
German,
Finland.
Denmark, or something like that. On there is a lots of. I'm giving an example that there is 10,000 square kilometer. At Dhaka, there is only 306 square kilometer. But here is living 2.5 more than 2.5
yes.
crore people. But if you see
Another
if
country.
you see the Europe country like Denmark or something like that,
Yes.
they are staying. There is a place for 10,000 square kilometer, but they are staying only for 15,000 people, 1 lakh, 20 lakh, not more than 20 lakh.
Less than 1 lakh.
Yes.
Less than 1 lakh or 1.5 lakh.
And
it.
that's the reason for they have planned to
Yes.
decorate
Proper plan.
plan on the maps to decorate the whole things. Where will the market?
Yes.
Where will the hospital?
where the
Where will
school,
the
college.
residential area?
Yes.
Where is they maintain this
And properly
with
planning.
with a proper plan. If anyone want to make a hospital beside inside of the residential area, they will never get permission,
Yes, get
because
permission.
they don't need money because they have already. And they will never give the permission
I say another country, every man and is maintain and obey every rule,
and that's the reason for that. And that's the reason for
They are
it's a low
Yes.
population. That's the
Yes.
reason for. If anyone wants to go home to the
Hospital or
supermarket to buy something, or to hospital to get
hospital,
some
yes.
treatment, to look after the doctor,
Yes.
on that moment he must have to visit a long way. And on that place, if he want to visit on that place with any vehicles, he will never get, because they have only on car.
Yes.
Because I am going to outside with with my own car, because this is the most important to know driving. Because if you don't know about the driving,
you can't go any side or any place.
Yes, you can't go the outside so easily. You can't join the office so easily.
So
because
at a time.
And that's the reason for we must know about the driving.
car.
If you want to get a job to the outside of the country. Like Europe, on that moment we must know about the driving, learn driving. And we must know about the land driving because they have the rules that if anyone wants to do the job in my country, in my office,
at a time you join.
And he must to join at a time. That's the reason for he must know about the driving.
Yes.
And that is the reason.
I think our country is very population country. It is not possible our country, and our country is so small places and many kinds of building and many kinds of people. It's not possible our country will make a flyover or a footover bridge.
Yes, it will make our solution.
Yes,
and traffic jam will be decreased day by day.
Yes.
If we make the flyover, if we make the illiterate people to learning, teaching the driving the illiterate people, so that they are knowing about the rules. They will never push the horn anywhere
in front of a hospital or a school, college or in a residential area.
Yes. And if you see that, actually main problem is our police don't maintain the rules. Because if you see, let me give some example that if you go to the cantonment, on that moment, if same driver
Yes.
is going to the cantonment, they are going,
and maintain
they're,
rules.
they're maintaining the wrong
Rules. And maintain the
traffic-
law.
Yes, they're maintaining the
He did
single
not-
lane. They
he did not
don't-
break.
They don't
Yes.
overcome.
He
They
didn't break
the-
our he didn't break
overtake. They,
you
they
rule
don't.
and
They
you
don't.
overtake.
They don't
Yes.
overtake. And if when the traffic light have been red light shows,
light shows.
on that
And
moment
it-
they
stop.
stop
Just
immediately.
stop.
And then there is no any traffic police stand there.
Yes.
They have no any stick
Stick.
to
With
beat
the-
them.
beat them, yes.
There is no one. But they strictly maintain that, because if any army know about that, they are unfollowing the rules or they are crossing, they are breaking the traffic rules, on that moment they will get punished.
Yes.
And that's the reason for they maintain these rules so strictly. But when they cross the cantonment, on that moment they again start break the rules of
break the
traffic jam.
rules, yes.
And this is the main reason we must get aware,
Yes.
and we must know about the driving properly,
driving.
and we must follow the driving rules.
Our country will get some money, and they are giving the driving license.
Yes, driving license so easily.
But because
Without any training, without passing the stage.
because every people include corruption.
Yes, corruption. And okay, that's all for today.
Thank
And,
you.
thank you very much.
Thank you very
Thanks for sharing your experience.
Okay.
And thanks for asking me.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum.